Good morning, everybody. This is Roland with Friar Tuck Gaming, and it's a beautiful morning to do some farming. And I hope you had a good night's sleep. And so we're going to go ahead and do it. So this is what's going on so far. We have borrowed like $95,000 from the bank, so we can go ahead and purchase a piece of land and also get the precision farming equipment that we need. So we are gonna go over to Sammy's, and I'll just walk because it's such a beautiful morning, and talk to Sammy, get that equipment, buy that piece of land, and then it's off to getting prepared, the field prepared for seeding. Okay, see you in a few minutes. Okay, Sammy, thanks a lot. You're a really big help again. Talk to you later. Well, here we are, our precision farming equipment. So we're gonna go get the tractor, get this on, and start working the fields with it. We got some lime, and then we ordered some wheat, right? It was wheat and some barley, I believe. So we want to get those, and I've got to get this grass cut here, because we got to put a fence up there eventually. So let's go get the tractor. All nice and parked, ready to go. Okay, how was it? 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is supposed to help save me money, fertilizer and lime and things like that. It's supposed to give me a more accurate count on my fields, so I'll show you how this works. But it's pretty neat. It's all ran by GPS and that. So I have to get the tower put up too. Why doesn't this one up? Oh, that's because I have the weight on there. Let me take this. Drop this off because you don't use this until when you're ready to work on the field with something. Like if you're getting ready to lime, then you would put this on because the GPS would give the report how much lime to put down in that area. So that's why I said it's a pretty neat system. There we go. Da, da, da. I want to let it down. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go back and go get the other part. So basically with this part, you drive it around, it takes samples. So you drive it around, stop, take a sample in that area, then you gotta look and see, okay, where I gotta go to take another sample. So you're trying to take samples to get the whole field. Okay, let me drop the weight, turn around, and go pick it up, put it in the front. I'm just in a good mood, I guess today. I got some good sleep. Okay. Okay, got the front. Done the weight on the front. Now let's pick up the sampler. Why am I going backwards already? I wasn't even looking. See, this is what happens when you get too in a hurry. Okay. Yeah, I like to. Whoa! Here. They're everywhere on my farm. I like to thank Grandma for a great breakfast this morning. Not my real grandma. Okay. And then probably. See how it's changed. So let me see if we go to the map here, if it gives us Okay, so the soil sample is taken, so it's taken all this area. So now I've got to go over here and take a sample. Okay. And okay. Let me bring this up. Okay. Now I'll go over and take a sample over there. Okay, we'll take another look. Okay, so we're good for those 3 fields. Now I'll have to go over to fold this back up. Okay. Take a couple samples up on the other fields. This is the other one that I bought, the other field right here. So. To the other end. And let's go ahead and take another sample. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna take a look. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go to the other end of one of my fields and take a sample. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and bring this up and fold it. Go to the other fields to get the sample. bring it down and unfold it, and then it will take another sample, and then we'll take a look at. Okay. Take a sample, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I gotta go down a little bit further to get samples of the last over there. So, okay. Let's see where I'm at here. Take a sample here. Let me see. Now, okay, so all the fields have been gotten samples taken. I always do this. So environmental score is at 53. Currently no soil samples to analyze at the laboratory. So let's get those to the laboratory and then we'll go from there. Okay. Alright, so we'll see in a little bit. We gotta get these samples to the laboratory and we'll be back when we're done. Bye now. Hey everybody, we're back and just want to show you that we got the results back from the laboratory. And so these fields here are loam, okay? And these ones have loam soil in it too. With this light green, it's called sandy loam, okay? Now just, you're like, so what does that mean? So here we go. Loam is a fertilized soil type that is mixed with sand, silt, and clay with the ideal ratio often stated as 40% sand, 40% slate, and 20% clay. This balance provides excellent drainage and alteration due to the sand, while the sleet and the clay components help retain moisture and nutrients, making it highly beneficial for plant growth. Okay, so that means we've got excellent soil here. And the sandy loam is a type of soil that is less fertilized than loam, but better in certain crops. That the silicious clay and loomy sand is defined as a soil texture continue at approximately 60% sand, 30% slit, and 10% clay, resulting in good water drainage and still retaining enough moisture to be productive for crops like carrots, tomatoes, and beans. So that's what I did. I got my research done, and then if we go in to it and we go to the soil type, okay, this is our pH scale on our fields. So not too bad, or right in the middle. So, and then our nitrogen. So we'll have to get that going and get it higher. And our yield. This was what our yield was. I don't know why this one's not showing because we did get did have stuff growing and we did do this. So this one wasn't growing, so we didn't get a yield. So this one was about 85 between, say, 75%. Okay. Same with this one. I'm assuming this one will probably be the same. So these two and these ones over here, these are the only ones that we've done so far, is the same. So we're getting good yield, but now we're going to be fertilizing and putting lime down, so it should benefit us more and bring us back up. And of course, this when we bought this one, this was has lime, but it wasn't planted. So, and then the last one was seed rate, and there's nothing yet because we haven't put seed in. This one is a different color, but I don't know if that's because it's grass, so it's already planted, but still it doesn't, show any of those there. So so environmental score altogether is 57. Okay, and now we're going to help improve because we just took over the farm, and so hopefully we can bring some of these up and get better yield for the next season. And yes, we have to pay for the samples, and it cost me some money, but that's okay. So let's get back to the farm. Okay. We'll just... Did I bring the tractor over here? No, I got tractor's over here. Or I think I might have brought it back in. But here is our building for our GPS system, our sampling and all that. So I put a construction fence around it so nobody gets in there, but this is our weather station. A little bit of high-tech one, and then we have a GPS tower. It's taller than the one that's on the building, so I just wanted a little extra range. And then way out by the other fields they're working on, we have another one that will control that area but still be able to reach back to this building and give us information. And so I mean, there's not much to it. Oops. So if I go ahead and open it, all it does is have our stuff that we need to do that. And I might have put some racks in here later on, and maybe a little office so we can do it. But there's a lot more items that we can build to help us out. So, as we grow a bigger farm, we'll have to add extended antennas to make sure we have accurate information. So now, with all that said, we are going to go to the shop and go get our seed and lime. And I got the trailer hooked up so we can put it on the trailer. Maybe we can start planting some of the stuff that we need to plant, so we can get that done, and then we have to decide what we're going to plant in the spring. Okay, so we're going to detach from the trailer. so I can't see perfectly. Okay, there we go. Oops, didn't want to do that, did I? Stink sign. I don't know why they had to have a sign here. we'll be right back once we finish loading this, okay? See you in a bit. Bye for now. Okay, everybody, we're back, and we got the last thing of seeds. So, put it on there, secure it, and then off we go. Oop, a little higher. Secure it. First. Good luck. Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, everybody, we're here at the tractor. And I just want to see. Okay, here we go. Do a quick wash off while we're at it. Get some of this mud off it because I know it was raining. A lot of mud in it. So the mud came out while I was driving, that's pretty good. Some of the improvements they made on this game is just unbelievable. here because we're gonna get a stone crusher so we can make our own lime too. Let's go ahead and set this spot here because I gotta get the fertilized trailer and the lime trailer, so stop that right there for now. So we have to use it one more time. And let's get the fertilizing lime trailer. Mark this right here. Strap over here, still got a hold of it too. The other side, because there we go. I'm still grabbing a hold of that one. Okay. gonna have to disconnect this real quick. This has to go disconnect. That's good. Okay. Just wanna shut this off real quick. It's our first time using it, but I just wanted to show you. You notice how all the trees are gone. They did an update on this map, and it took all the trees away. I was planning on cutting those for things, but I guess some people were complaining about it, so they took it out. So I'm like, jeez. Okay, but this will be the end of episode 6, and I hope you enjoyed uh, what we had for you on episode 6, and hope it was a little bit educational for you, like it was for me. But we'll go ahead and see you in episode 7, where we start getting these fields limed and fertilized and planted. Okay? So God bless, and we'll see you in a little bit.